morning to everyone. So today we are going to discuss a very important topic of microeconomics, and that is scarcity concept. First of all, the topic scarcity theory was introduced by Lionel Robbins in year 1932. So what was the definition or what was the concept or theory that was propounded by him? We will discuss it later on. But first, we should know what is scarcity. What does scarcity exactly mean? So, the word scarcity means, it has been derived from the word that is called scarce. Scarce. Scarce means crisis, shortage. We can say it is shortage. In Hindi it is called come. Less availability we can say. So what is scarcity? Scarcity means something which is in short, something which is available in very less amount as compared to demand. The requirement is more and the availability is less, then that situation is called scarcity. So scarcity means what? Scarcity is the scarcity. We can calculate scarcity like when demand is greater than availability. Okay? Demand is greater than availability. For example, suppose if there are 4 pens that is available, but the want or the requirement of pen is 10. Okay? The requirement is 10, but the availability is only 4. So we can say there are 10 minus 4, 6 pens. There are scarcity of 6 pens. But this is called scarcity means less, shortage. It doesn't mean non-availability. Remember it. Scarcity doesn't mean non-availability, but less availability of something in comparison to its demand or requirement or want. Okay? Now, the theory of scarcity, it was first given by Lionel Robbins. In this concept, he said actually what economics is. He exactly discussed about the reason behind economic problem, whether it is population, whether it is poverty, whether it is unemployment, whether it is shortage, whether it is other economic issues. The main reason behind all other economic issues are not wealth, neither wealth nor welfare, but what? The wants. Okay? So, in this definition, he discussed about the behavior of human, how they behave, how they tries to maximize their maximum profit and satisfaction as compared to their resources that is available with them. Now, so he has said economics is a science. He also discussed what economics? Economics is a science. Now, let us discuss this. Science means a branch of study in which we know various facts. So, this is also a branch of study in which we are discussing about various economic activities. So, he also said, just like Adam Smith and Alfred Marshall, Lionel Robbins also said it is a science. What it studies? It studies human behavior. Mind it. Human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means, which has alternate uses. It is a branch of science. It is a branch of study. Microeconomics is a branch of economics. There are 2 branches of economics, that is micro and macro. In micro level, we study single unit at a time, and macro, we studied aggregate of the units. I will discuss it in the later videos. But first, we need to know what is economics as per Robbins and how it is different from Adam Smith and Marshall and other economist theories. Now, so it studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarcity. For example, in our economy, there are so many parties. For example, any economy is formed, suppose in economy there many people who are performing economic activity in order to earn profit, in order to earn money, in order to earn livelihood. Okay? So there are so many people. Suppose there are consumers. Okay? One group is consumer group, another group is producer group. Right? Okay? Likewise, you can take supplier, right? Creditors, investors, savers, government. So these are the parties, these are the components of economy which are involved in performing various economic activities. Take it to earn their livelihood, to maximize their satisfaction. Now, when we talk about human behavior, so whosoever human is involved in this economic activity, each of them are performing their task in order to maximize their satisfaction or profit. Suppose when we talk about producer produces various goods and services. By selling out these services or goods, they maximize their profits. Right? Now, selling out their services. When we talk about consumer wants to purchase goods and services for what? For maximizing satisfaction. So these are considered as the two important pillars of economy. The rest of them are also important, but these are the pillars of economy. Without consumption and without production, we cannot imagine an economy. Okay? So these are the most important part of our economic system. If they are not existing, if they don't exist, we cannot think about saving, investment, goods, supply, and anything. Now, so these are considered as a pillar of economy. Now, what producer will behave while selling out the goods, and how consumer will behave while purchasing various goods and services. They have also limited resource. They have limited income to purchase goods and services. Likewise, producer is also having limited resource to produce various goods and services. Right? Okay? He or she can produce that much only for which he is having the raw material. Okay? He need to purchase raw material, machinery, factory, and for all these things, they also need what? Resource. They also need income. So, in the same manner, consumer wants goods and services, and for consuming various goods and services, consumer also need to have sufficient amount of income. So, in both the cases, we can say that people are having limited resource as compared to their wants, as compared to their need. Okay? So, how they will behave in the market, how they will perform in the market so that they can use the best use of their resources, or they can make the optimum use of their resources. How they will do the best use of their resources? They want maximum profit. So in their limited resource, what goods they will produce so that they can fetch more profit, and how the consumer will use their income to get the better quality product. This is called human behavior. When we talk about human behavior, how producer and consumer will act in the market while purchasing or selling various goods and services in the market in order to obtain maximum profit and in order to obtain maximum satisfaction. This relationship, when we study about it in microeconomics, this is called scarcity concept. And why it is called scarcity concept? Because for everyone, either he is Birla, he is Tata or Ambani, when we talk about top business owners, even then for them also resources is limited. When we talk about UK, US, India, everyone is having limited resource, and how they will use those resources in order to maximize their need and want. This is the most important study of this concept, that is called scarcity. Right? So it was scarcity concept. Now, right? See, now, so the whole definition is divided into 3 points, 3 important points. One is called human wants or needs are unlimited. When we talk about human, okay, there are two words that is used in this para, that is need or want. What is the difference between need and want? We need to understand this. Although it is used interchangeably, but there is a basic difference between these two words. Need. When you eat pizza, that is your want. When you eat chapati, that is your need. When you use, nowadays, when you use simple phone, that is your need. But when you use iPhone, that is your want. The want is something, okay, without which you can't, okay, you feel uncomfortable. A state of mind whether you feel discomfort in absence of anything is called want. Okay? And what is need? Need are something without which we can't survive. Like the basic need we cannot survive. Like roti, kapda, makan. In Hindi we usually say these things. Okay? We need house, we need clothes. Okay? To protect ourselves from various climate situations. We need food, we need clothing. Nowadays we need good medical facilities. And also we need internet. Internet is going to be one of the part and parcel of our life nowadays. It has become need now. Mobile phones have become need now. Without computer literacy, you can't survive in these today's era now. So that has become need now. But what is want? Want is something which provides you comfort, but without which you can survive. But if you get that, your life will be luxurious. So this is called want. What is need? Need is something without which you can't survive. You can't think of living. So this is need and want. Now, human wants are unlimited. This is the idea which fits up inside your mind. Whatever you think to have, I wish to have this, I wish to have that, I wish to become this. So these are unlimited. Ideas can never be stopped. So these are unlimited. But in order to fulfill those needs and wants, you need some means, you need some resource, and that is always limited. As compared to your need and want. So human wants or needs are unlimited. Resources or means to satisfy those needs are always limited. Whether you take example of Elon Musk or you take example of Alfred Marshall, he was having the same problem, and that's why we are reading economics right now. So, and one more important feature of these resources are, what is resources? Resources are something which satisfy our need or want, which fulfills our need or want. And one important feature of resources is it has got alternative uses. Alternative uses means what? One thing can be placed to many uses. You can utilize it in many ways. For example, if you take example of milk, or if you take example of water, water can be used in so many different ways. So my question is, why do we need to use a particular resources in different ways? What is the mean? Why a milkman will supply milk to the paneer wala, and why he will supply it to the sweets chicken owner? We are also taking milk as a liquid. It is ice cream is also formed from it. Ghee is also made from it. Cakes, pastry, medicine. You can say vitamin D. Calcium tablets are also made from milk. So there are numerous uses that the milk is put on. Put to enormous uses. What is the need? Why they have got alternative uses? Can anyone say why we have got so many uses of alternative use of goods? We can put it to alternative uses. Because the reason behind this is, we all know that a kid, he is not willing to drink milk, but he likes ice cream much, very much. So taste and preferences of the consumer varies from person to person. Number 2, have you seen Dove shampoo? It also comes in sachet and it also comes in big bottles. What is the need? What is the need to introduce a sachet? 1.5 rupees or 3 rupees sachet. It comes in sachet. Because businessman has to sell all the units whatever is being produced. So they want to focus all the customers or the potential customers of the market, and in that market there are different kinds of people having different level of income, middle income, low income group people, high income group people. So income of the consumer also varies. Okay, that is why income varies, and that is why these are put to anonymous uses. So what is the scarcity? Scarcity theory says in economics we study human behavior, different person how they will behave in the market, so that because they are having limited means and their wants are maximum. So how they will correlate their maximum wants with their limited resource, so that they can maximize their satisfaction level as a consumer, they can maximize their profit level as a producer, and when we talk about whole economy, they maximize their social welfare. So how we are doing these things, that is the part of this scarcity. Okay, so another topic, scarcity theory is economic problem, that we are going to deal in next video. For now,